Hello, my name is Anna, and today we'll be doing meditative drawing. And we will be drawing a camellia flower. And why camellia flower, you ask? It is because in many cultures, in Japan and China, in Asia in general, camellia flower is a symbol of love. And in Korean weddings, they use it as a symbol of eternal love. It is a symbol of passion, symbol of all the wonderful things. We will be drawing today to symbolize our love for ourselves. I recently had a client, a young lady, and we were going through some things in the coaching session. And one of the things that she said, which made me think, is she's lacking a bit of self-love. And I was actually thinking, how often do we love ourselves? Because if we can't love ourselves, we can't love other people. And I thought that will be really nice and meditative to draw our love to ourselves today. The first exercise I would like you to do, I would like you to take your slippers off, if you have slippers off or any kind of shoes. Put your feet on the ground. Touch the ground with your feet. Put hands on your heart. Deeply breathe in and out 3 times. Concentrate on your breathing and center yourself. Open your eyes, and we're going to do a quick exercise. I will time 2 minutes, and I would really like you to do in these 2 minutes, write as many words as you can why you love yourself. They can be any words that come to your mind. They can be nouns, adjectives, your qualities. Just take the piece of paper where you'll be drawing, turn it around, and I will set the timer now. And write as many words as you can, why you love yourself. Okay, time starts now. Another minute. Okay, time is over. Now count how many words you've got. Can you please write in the chat how many words you have? Okay, 7. I've got 23. I normally write more, but I really had to sort of think about all the qualities I love myself. 10. Okay, lovely. Okay, I'm going to one of you who've got less than 10, I'll give you extra 30 seconds. Think about another couple of qualities so you get to 10, please. Why do other people love you, are drawn towards you? Is there something special? You're a good friend, you've got amazing charisma, reliable, beautiful, kind. That's good. There's quite a few words done. Fantastic. And if you've got 10 or more words, can you please look at them again and highlight 8 words that you like the most, that evoke a sort of special emotional response for you? And just highlight them. Or it also can be the words that maybe you can pick a couple of words where you think you've got these qualities, but you like to grow them more. Okay. So after you've highlighted all the 8 words, please put a plus in the chat. Yes. Okay, lovely. Now if you turn around the page so we can start drawing, I'm going to switch the camera. Okay. I'll center it a little bit. If you want to pick the color with what you'll be drawing, it can be any color that you like. We'll be drawing a flower, if it helps. So just pick a color that you're drawn towards today. I couldn't decide, so I've picked black. To be honest, I absolutely love black color because I find it very, very rich, very energy. It gives the color well to the paper. So, and the first thing that we'll draw a relatively large circle. Not too much. I would say about 3, sort of, about 3 fingers width in diameter. Okay, I'll try to do a nice circle. Okay. And I want you to start sort of picking lines. Go very slowly and start drawing sort of neurographic lines. And I want you to think that you're walking around a sunny garden. It's a lovely summer day. And you can see a little girl on the path. She's standing there. She's about 2.5, 3 years old. And she's looking a bit lost. So you come to this girl to ask what's wrong. And you see that this little girl is actually you when you were little, this age. And she looks a bit unsure and a bit lost. So you pick her up and give her a big cuddle. Yeah? And think about the emotions that you have. Look at her, she's so beautiful, so lovely, so innocent, full of love. See how beautiful she is. And I want you to feel this love sort of spread around you. Think about what you're feeling, where it leaves this love in your body. I'm feeling quite emotional and sort of I have a sort of warm feeling in my chest. Just now when you draw these lines, I want you to collect all this love gentle love for yourself. And keep drawing those lines. Okay. When you think you have enough, if you can share where sort of this love feels in your body, I would like you to write it down in the chat. And I also have a question. Can you see the picture clearly? Okay, that's better, I think. So what we're going to do now is we're going to draw 8 petals. So this is the heart of the flower. If you've ever seen camellia flowers, they're all different species. But some of them, especially my favorite one, it's called Camellia synthesis. That's in the stomach. So it lives in the stomach. Lovely. Thank you. My sort of love for myself lives in the chest. So if you look at sort of the camellia flower in the middle, they have this kind of section. I don't know the botanical name for it. So we've just drawn it. It's the heart of the flower. So now if you can kind of think and divide this, sort of think about where your 8 petals will go and just draw 8 petals. Okay, so I'm just positioning it so it's, I will manage to house them all on the drawing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, So we've done 8 petals, and you can look back what you wrote, what qualities you wrote that you love about yourself. And I want you can either write words, what they represent, or you can just write letters. So I'm just going to go with letters. So I'm going to name each petal with the quality that I love. Most of them are the qualities that I think I already have, and one is something that I would like to develop. Yeah. So at the same time, after you've drawn the petals, you can round them. So think, now you've named your petals. Think about those qualities when you round them and see how your body reacts. I'm feeling very warm now. Warm, very relaxed. It's been a busy day. I was looking forward to tonight, to have a bit of drawing time with you guys. It relaxes me a lot. I love it. Thank you. Just wanted to, feeling quite gratitude. Thank you very much for your company. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I want you, when you do this, really appreciate yourself. Think about how wonderful you are, how unique. Okay, so I've done a bit of rounding. Yep. I want to make the heart of the flower a bit more pronounced. Yeah. And now we're going to grow this flower and make it open more and show us its beauty. Okay, so you can draw those petals wherever you like. I'm just going to go and circle and add more flowers, more petals, sorry. Mm-hmm. And more petals on top. When I'm drawing, I'm thinking about how we're all connected. We're all made out of stars, they say. And there's a lot to love about us. And more petals. And I want you to think about, as I say, how your body reacts to this. Are you enjoying the process? Very small petal here. I personally absolutely love camellias. I like the flowers. I mean, we see a lot of camellias in our beautiful sort of Windsor Great Park. They're absolutely stunning. I also like camellias for another reason, because there's a species that's called Camellia sinensis. Sinensis? I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but that's the camellia that produces tea. All different types of tea. It was discovered ages ago, a couple of thousand years ago, in China. They say one of the rulers, he was going somewhere and stopped to rest for a picnic, and a leaf from the camellia plant fell in his hot boiling water. And he tasted the water and said, "Oh, that's quite nice." So this is where tea came from. Think about the petals that you drew, the qualities that you appreciate yourself for, and just keep them in your mind when you draw the flower, the petals. Breathe deeply. Now, if you want to take a look for a second and analyze the shape of your flower, I can see that on one side I have sort of more petals and they're big and fuller, and on the other side there's less. And just think about the qualities that you wrote, and think about where you may be lacking in fullness in your flower and the qualities. And we want to make sure that it's sort of more symmetrical. So where you're lacking in petals, look at those qualities, appreciate them, thank yourself for them, and add more petals. And really pat yourself on the back, because looking at this, we are all amazing and unique. Okay, I will do some more petals. Sometimes if something goes wrong or if we're upset with somebody, some people tend to blame others. some people tend to blame themselves. So today we promise ourselves not to blame ourselves. We take everything that happens as an experience and we move on. Okay. So add some more petals if you think you need it. I think I'm happy with the shape of my flower. Lovely. So after you've finished and if you're happy with the number of your petals, let's do some rounding. So we don't have any corners left in this picture because we don't want any conflicts, any bad feelings. So we're gonna do a really good rounding. One of the reasons why camellia flower is a flower of love is because apparently when flowers sort of finish blooming and they fall, they just fall. And camellia falls sort of the green parts, the green part and the flower itself, they kind of fall together. They say like lovers. So that's why it's a little flower of love. If you have any questions or anything, just put them in the chat. Or if you have any sort of reflections about how you're feeling, how your body responds. I'll be just quiet for a bit and let you contemplate. If you're enjoying the process, think about the way this flower feels. How does it feel on your fingers if you touch it? Is it soft and dewy? How does it smell? Camellias don't actually smell much, so you can give this particular flower its own smell. Think about your favorite aroma. I've got the vanilla candle, so my flower smells of vanilla. And associate this feeling of bliss and relaxation and love with a smell. It's interesting. How does your happiness smell? How does your love smell? Love to yourself. Is it something baking? In the oven, some pie? Or is it? It's vanilla and lavender for me. I love the smell of lavender. I love the smell of vanilla. And I love the smell of ylang ylang, as I recently found out. Ylang ylang certainly smells of love. A friend of mine gave me a really nice body butter recently, and I can't stop smelling it. Out on my bedside table. When I wake up, I smell it and feel love. Oven. Yeah, the favorite smells, oven. Coffee first thing in the morning. Oh yes, that's nice. Coffee. Ylang ylang. Same for me. Love it. Yes, coffee. Coffee's nice. Coffee in the morning is magnificent. I do like the smell of coffee. It's just something so cozy and so comfortable in the smell of coffee. Yeah, smell has amazing power over our emotions. Is that what they say when you're trying to sell a flat? You're supposed to bake something, some kind of pie, so it smells, or put vanilla candles because it has a nice, cozy and homely atmosphere. Okay, I think a lot of my rounding of the flower is done. How are you guys getting on? Yes, talking about love, it's only when I got much older, I started sort of appreciating the saying, be yourself. Because when you're young, you're always trying to be somebody else. Well, not everybody, but I was trying to be sometimes very comfortable for somebody else and forgetting your own needs. So I'm drawing a little bit of healthy self-love and what's the word? Self-egoism. So just a little bit. Just we need to put ourselves first sometimes. Okay. You can also round things in the middle, in the heart of the flower. But now when I do rounding in the middle of the flower, the heart, I'm thinking about childhood and cuddles with mom and grandparents, my dad. Isn't it amazing when you're small, you always want to grow up quickly. But life when you grow up is amazing too. Not amazing, it is amazing. Not too, I mean, it is amazing. There's so many discoveries. So I'm thinking myself as a child, I'm thinking of what to look forward to. So amazing, so many amazing discoveries and travels and meeting people. If any of you finished rounding, please put number 1 in the chat. Everybody's rounding. Feeling a bit of energy coming up from my legs to my shoulders. I think I'll give you 1 more minute and we'll move to the next stage, and then we can finish other things a little later. As I'm sort of rounding here, I'm just thought another about some more qualities that I didn't think initially. I'm quite strong and resilient, so I'm going to put it here. So if you can think of any other qualities that you love about yourself or others love about you, please add them. We'll create some kind of, this will be kind of like mandala of strength. If we're feeling sad or having a go at ourselves for something that we've done, we can always look at it and remember all those wonderful things that we love about ourselves. And it becomes a tool. Okay. So no man is an island, as the saying goes. So we're going to draw some sort of lines from the flower to the outside. Yeah, connect the flower to the edge of the paper. It's also interesting when you start collecting, think about near which petals you started working on first. How are you doing with the lines? Are you doing the lines? Please put number 2 in the chat. Remember to breathe. Breathe deeply, properly. Through your stomach. Okay, and then where you create corners, please round them. Oh, interesting, my pen fell on top of the flower and created a beautiful little line here. If it happens, just try to build it into your drawing. Okay, after you do a few more lines, we'll start working with color. Can you please let me know where you guys are, at what stage? Have you connected the flower with the edges of the paper? Okay, number 2, excellent too. Oh, brilliant. Okay, fantastic. Okay, lovely. You can always add some more lines. I might add them at this later stage. And now if you want to grab your coloring pencils or whatever other media you have. Pencils. I want to open properly. Okay. Do I want them? Yeah. And as usual, pick the colors that you want to pick. I think I'm going to start with neon pink. And when you color in, connect a few elements together. Don't do coloring by numbers, just join several sections of the drawing together with colors. my second day. I'm using neon colors for this for my neurographic drawing. That's what I did yesterday. You can see there's a few sort of neon colors as well going here. That's my pink and green and neon yellow. So I'm feeling like neon again today. So when you pick the color, think about what this color represents for you. Pink is definitely love for me. So I'm using nice pink. I might go gentle on myself today and just use nice gentle colors. But it depends how you feel. You might actually vice versa. You might want to use bright, sort of active colors. See how you feel and what colors you're drawn towards. And pick them. Go with your intuition, go with your gut feeling. You can color with the same color inside, outside the flower. Love this pink, it's lovely. Bright, but gentle. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice blue. I don't know if you can hear, but I'm doing blue, and so there's all this sort of, you can hear sort of the water music. You can hear lovely drops, raindrops. Just thinking of some color. I would really love to go to Japan and China. Interesting. The thought came into my mind. must be the music. I'm thinking about tea. That would be so beautiful to go to China and see, and Japan, to see all those tea plantations. Lovely. Mountains, tea plantations. How are you guys feeling? If you're thinking of anything exciting or interesting, or you've had an insight, please let me know. This blue reminds me of the sky. Just such a gorgeous blue. Nice green. Coloring my creativity in green. I might not even color it all fully. I wanted to leave quite a lot of air in the drawing. So the picture can breathe. Bit of orange. Very airy. My drawing's coming out. Can't wait to see your pictures, guys. Oh, yellow. Good to have a bit of yellow. Nice yellow. Almost like represents light for me. I think that we're all created unique by God, by universe, whatever you believe in. And we all have so much to give, so much light. It's slightly warm, yellow. Very sunny. I'm really glad that you make the time for yourselves. Almost this picture is, this is what our basically group is all about. We're just taking time from the busy schedule and concentrate on what we need to relax and to chill, charge the batteries. And it's a very ecological way, actually, to recharge batteries. For the drinking, we're not, I mean, we're partying in a way, but it's a very healthy, healthy way to relax. It's nice. Feeling very thankful for all the people who draw and for all people who appreciate sort of neurographics art. And we're all kind of one community. When I'll be doing the basic user course, we'll be talking about egregors, and it's egregor is basically almost like the communities that we form, like our families and egregor, our, I don't know, church choirs and egregor, our community of drawing Neurographic together. Again, it's an egregor where we share similar values. Can you please put number 3 in the chat if you are doing well with coloring and ready to finish the coloring process soon? because of the time, I'm going to move on to the next stage, and then we can go back and color some more a little bit later. Just taking a different pink, but I don't think it goes here. Go back to my stunning neon pink. Okay, well, I'll show you what to do next, and we're going to draw some lines that go across the whole picture. For this, you can take a slightly thick marker. I love this one. And you kind of need to feel them. Where do they go? They can go along the current lines. You can see one. You can hear the music at the background. You can hear the whales. Okay, so I think I can see 3 lines, so I'm going to draw 3 lines. Just go over it again to make it a bit more pronounced. After you do the line, make sure that you round it properly, so it kind of looks part of the picture. Okay, I'll do another one here. Remember to breathe, especially when you do those lines. Go to, or you can do later some rounding, just to make sure that those lines they look an integral part of the picture. So any little corners that are created, you round them. Okay, there we we can do it just slightly later because I'm conscious of the time. Now you look at the picture and you think, what do I want when somebody else looks at the picture? And what do I want to make a focal point? So for me, I'm going to basically do the shape of the flower, because that's me, that's my love for myself. So if I'm full of love, I can give love to others. So I'm going to go over the shape of the flower and make it more pronounced. I'm very in peace with myself at the moment. Very relaxed. Very calm. I'm very in tune with what I need right now. Yeah. So that's it. That's basically the picture finished. I'm going to swap the camera and say thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being here with me, with our wonderful group. Yes, and we hope to see you soon in our group. Goodbye.